We live in an interconnected world where economic, social and political developments in our region have an impact on Singapore. In recent times, some natural disasters in neighbouring countries have required us to come to their aid. In a bid to protect our common interests, we have to strengthen security and defence cooperation for peace, stability and development in the region. Against this backdrop, the ASEAN Defence Ministers Meeting Plus was formed in 2010. This platform consists of the 10 ASEAN countries and 8 plus member countries. That includes Australia, China, India, Japan, Republic of Korea, New Zealand, Russia and the United States. 5 key areas were identified where the militaries from member countries would come together to address shared security challenges. These are counterterrorism, peacekeeping operations, humanitarian assistance and disaster relief or HADR, military medicine and maritime security. This year alone, the ADMM Plus platform has conducted 3 multilateral exercises. The first was the HADR and military medicine exercise in June, held in Brunei. This exercise brought member countries together to manage simulated large-scale natural disaster operations. The exercise, which was hosted by Brunei and co-organized in conjunction with Singapore, China, Japan and Vietnam, was the biggest multilateral exercise conducted in the region. In September, a counter-terrorism exercise was held in Sentul City and focused on strategic planning and coordinating multilateral counter-terrorism operations. At the end of September, the latest ADMM Plus exercise was held in Australia and focused on maritime security.
Australia and Malaysia are co-hosting a maritime security exercise based here in Jervis Bay. We have 11 ships from around the world join us today to commence that activity.
As part of Singapore's contribution, the RSS Endeavour was deployed for this exercise. The Endurance Class Landing Ship Tank or LST is the largest vessel in Singapore's Navy. This ship is extremely versatile and has already been deployed for missions ranging from HADR, peace support and counter-piracy operations in the Gulf of Aden.
Well, maritime security is critical to all ASEAN nations and also to Australia, of course, so we really want to foster that spirit of cooperation. Getting to know each other personally and professionally, understanding how we operate with each other so that we can cooperate at short notice if need be when our countries have common aims.
Over the 4-day exercise, RSS Endeavour was involved in shipboarding scenarios with the Australian and Thai navies. These scenarios help both countries better understand how each one operates. The crew of RSS Endeavour also tested communications, which was a significant achievement given the number of ships in the exercise.
To be able to work with different people from different navies, different countries, because everybody has their different working styles, different ways to put messages across. So it was really great to be able to meet all of them and really to find a balance between all the working styles.
Surveillance tactics were also tested, but it wasn't all plain sailing. The sea is notorious for not being level, and the crew had to adapt quickly during the exercise. On board RSS Endeavour, an Australian liaison officer was attached to the ship for 4 days. She helped with communications between RSS Endeavour and the Australian ship HMAS Parramatta for the various surveillance and tactical scenarios that were conducted.
My job on board is to assist the crew and the captain of the Endeavour in any way that I can, to answer their questions, queries, and basically facilitate anything I can to make their visit to Australia as smooth as possible. So for me, having never served on an LST before, it was a new experience in getting to know not just the lay of the ship, but also the number of her crew and I think the roles that everyone performed on board. My first impression is what a remarkable group of people, and I can see why the Endeavour was selected to come and represent your country.
I would say that it is really fulfilling to be able to see the development of the exercise from the planning stage to the actual execution in Jarvis Bay and Tasman Sea. I'm very proud to be part of this exercise and to be part of RSS Endeavour, where the crew really gave their best to ensure mission success.
The ADMM Plus Maritime Security Exercise was a substantial demonstration of the capacity of the alliance to bring the region's navies together. It gave participating countries the opportunity to build mutual trust and confidence, forging closer military bonds within the region.